Hello everyone. Welcome on back to Jesus Planet Zoo. Hi, I'm Velvet. That wasn't me making that noise. I'm pretty sure it was a bear. I hope you guys are well today. Come on in. We're going to have some fun in the zoo, as you do. We are going to be attempting to make some cash because it's been a bit of a failure so far. So we'll see how this kind of goes. Listen to it walking on the snow. That was so loud. Ugh. Why is that? Ooh, why's the food all rotten? Okay, let's get the keeper in there. We are working on a few things. We've got to get those silver objectives, which we are still trying to work on. But we've adopted and placed our Himalayan bear, so tick-a-do. We are currently researching our Himalayan brown bear to level 4. So we've got to level 2 at the moment, and so we'll just tick that over. That's fine. So the thing that we need, big thing that we need to work on is getting cash so that we can get 7 different habitat species into the zoo and 4 exhibit species into the zoo. The other problem is the amount of guests we have and the guest happiness. So that's slowly improving, but we are having to pay quite a bit on marketing, and people keep on vandalising our zoo, so I'm not happy about that at the moment. So this is what we're kind of working on. The big problem is cash, and the fact is we do already have a loan. So we've currently got 13,000 left to repay there. I'm going to go around and we're just going to see if we can delete some scenery and make some cash from scenery. If there's anything that we can delete to make some cash from, we're going to see if we can do it. So let's see. Yes, we made 3,000 from that. I mean, not ideal because obviously the scenery adds to the whole atmosphere of the zoo, but desperate times call for desperate velvets. And I kind of only want to do the stuff that we don't really need. Vet research is complete. Yay! Okay, so I think we've done level 3, so we're on our way to level 4, which is amazing. Oh, mechanic research is complete. Yes. So we did need to unlock solar power. So I think we're working on solar panels at the moment, but do we need solar panels? Let's just double check that. If we don't need them, I do want to research something else. Power everything in the zoo with renewable energy. Okay, so we don't technically need solar panels. We can just use the wind turbines. Righty-ho. Which means we can go and research something else for our mechanic. So what did I want to research? Drink shops. Perfect. Okay, we're underway. We're losing money so rapidly. I've got to look at our staff costs. That's the next thing we need to look at. I mean, we need the 2 vets because we need 1 researching until we get to level 4. Then we can dump 1 of the vets. We really need the 4 keepers because 2 for each of the areas. We've got 1 educator, which we do need for guest happiness. We've got 2 mechanics, again, need 1 for research. Security guard, everything gets vandalised. Maybe we can fire 1 caretaker. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we need to fire you. Vendors wise, waiting for customers. Let's go research. Let's go check on that. Are they not busy enough? Can we delete maybe that? Okay, they got us some money. And I'm gonna fire you. Sorry. I know, but if we're not making money from these stands, what's the point of having them? So we've got chief beef, and what's this one? Street Fox coffee. I feel like we should make money from that. 1,240. Okay, 1,500. Okay, we'll just maybe delete the 1. And we do have a few, where are they? Gulpy sodas around. So we've got a couple of gulpy sodas around. $8.95, okay. probably wasn't worth deleting. What about this? Do we need this? Oh, 7,000. I mean, it looks good, but do we need it? I need the money more. Let's just say that. And this, do we need this? Okay. I really, really would like some more customers in here. That would be great. I wonder how much these trees are. Let's check it to find out. Because, I mean, if they fill up a lot of space, 200. But they've got, like, kind of, you know, a cool look to them. Maybe they add to the atmosphere. Alright, well that may be a cheap way to do that. We are really losing money really rapidly. I'm going to hit pause and see if we can actually add in some exhibits in here, actually. That might not be a bad idea. Move that over there. And that over here. Okay, how much are exhibits? Way too expensive, I feel like, but let's just see. Exhibits. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've been done an exhibit. Animal exhibits, 3,000. Okay, we can get one exhibit in, and then hopefully we can get a bit of breeding happening. Is our ideal, right? And then we can start to sell those animals, because we've been doing that with our bats and bits and pieces. Okay. So 2 entrances, and with exhibits you need the little signy sign, right? This exhibit education board. So there and there, so 2 sides. Now the whole idea is we've got 256 conservation credits. In theory we should hopefully be able to get some animals with those conservation credits, and we want to get breeding pets, so we can get that and that. What else? Egyptian fruit bat, no. Western diamondback. Female, no. Okay, so the only breeding pair we can get is the eastern brown snake. So we can get a female and a male. Let's get them. Female, and we need a male. Okay, breeding pair, fantastic. Let's get their habitat sorted out. At least that's one down. So this is our eastern brown snake. Overview. We need to add a keeper to this, which is fine. So layout, well, we haven't researched, that's okay. What do we need? 23 to 29, okay. 25 will do, and then range 60 to 85. 70 is great. Customize. So we're going to close window 1 and window 2. And manage population. So, yep, store and trade center. Store and trade center. Alright, so we've got one female, one male. That's our population limit. And then that'll go into storage when they've reached their limit. We've run out of cash, but we've added our lovely exhibit. Now, we haven't actually added 2 work zones. Get a work zone, and that's going to be this one, which should be fine. And then the other thing that we need to do is edit work zone for everything. I just realized I hadn't added the gold piece to that, so all good. I think we're okay. So that should be 2 out of the 4 exhibits that we need. Now, let's just check our goals. Right, so we've researched Himalayan brown bear to level 3. So we've got 1 more level to go for that. Tick. And then we need to have 7 habitat species, so we've got 4 out of 7. We need to have at least 4 different exhibit species. We've got 2 out of 4 now. I'm just realizing I probably need one of these. Will it let me move this? Probably not. Oh my gosh, the donation box. Okay. So please donate. That would be great. And we need to increase our guest average happiness, which is a bit of a major problem. Oh, and there's high amounts of litter because I got rid of a caretaker. Oh, man. I've got so many rubbish bins. Why do I need so many caretakers? We might have to sell something else. We might have to have a look around. I'm just curious whether or not these people are actually really donating. That's concerning. They aren't donating. That's very concerning. Why aren't they donating? They should be donating. Let's just check on another donation box over here. $20. People are not donating money. That donation box is half in the blooming fence, which doesn't help. No donations. This is why I'm not making money. Why aren't they donating? Is it because of the happiness being so unhappy? Because, I mean, marketing's 5-star. Well, that's probably the only thing that's getting us up, to be honest. Yes, average happiness rating. I've got 3 education spots. I've got education boards on each thing. Why isn't the education rating going up? What's causing that issue? Because, yeah, I've got, like, as I said, education boards everywhere. I've got little soundy things. Educational speakers. Oh, see, they're using this donation box. How curious. Interesting. So I get why they weren't using that one. It was half hidden. And we've got like an extra one here. Has this been used? This is not being used either. And this one's been used once. So maybe we can put this over here and then we can move this one out somewhere else. I'm a little baffled about why people are not donating much to my zoo. I feel like we maybe need to have some exit entrance donation boxes with the bats. That might help. I've got another donation box that I can move. Let's see. There's a donation box here. People are using this. People aren't using that. Okay, so let's move that. And we'll put that over here just in case they're coming out this way. Yes. So donation box there. I want to keep an eye on that. That is definitely an issue and why we are not making money. Ticket sales $368. Shop income $126. Alright, let's look at last year's. So ticket sales were $9,766. Donations, look at that. 934, and it was to one donation bin. Imagine if we had donations and how much better that would be. But 2 years ago we got 100 worth of donations. Our shop income is really low as well. And look at our guest rating, because our marketing's finished and it's just plummeted. Guest happiness rating to I'm going to have to hire back another caretaker because we're getting high amounts of litter. We're not going to get any donations if we're going to have litter everywhere. Okay, I want to just check to see. Oh, bet research is complete. Yes! I think we've done to level 4, right? Which means we can probably fire Agnes. Let's just... I know it's mean, but we can't afford her. Yes, alright, we've done it. So sorry, Agnes, you've done an amazing job, but we need to fire you. I'm sorry, I just can't afford you. I can't afford anyone. But we can't afford 2 of every one, if things continue this way. The other option is we can maybe reduce salaries. I'm really reluctant to do that because I know it's going to cause issues. But in saying that, they're all really happy. What if we reduced it down to 1,000? I know you're not going to be happy about it. Let's see. We'll just keep an eye on their happiness and see if that affects things. Obviously, it's a thumbs down. We'll just see. It's either reduce it or fire them. Oh, look at this. Our guests' numbers have gone up, and also our guest happiness has gone up. Animal rating, conservation rating. Guest education is a problem. Is there a better way to fix that? I know how to affect our conservation rating. I could get some recycling bins. That would help with that. I don't understand why the education is so bad though. We've got education boards everywhere. We've got education talking points. It's normally pretty good if we get that. Possibly because that's been vandalized, so that doesn't help. We've still got 9,000 to repay. What if I take the loan? No. That did not work. I was thinking... I forgot we had negative cash. So we take that loan, pay off that, done, and then pause, because I want to see if we can fix our vandalized stuff. Crime. Replace all, replace all, replace all. Okay. The other thing I did want to actually look into, because one of the things we have to do on our objectives. Oh, okay, well we've got our at least 1,100 guests in the zoo, so tickaroo. That went up really quickly for some reason. But we've been struggling with that the whole time, and I don't even think we've got a marketing campaign at the moment. Oh, this is really weird. Yeah, we don't. I'm really confused about this. Anyhow, it's not behaving as it normally would. Habitat cameras. So we've got to have at least 4 habitat cameras in the zoo. I haven't used those before, so I actually don't really know where they are. I assume they're in facilities and something in here, I would think, or it's something that we might need to research. Memorial Park. Habitat web camera. See, I don't really know how these work. Do I need to attach them somewhere? And then what happens? Enter camera view. Viewing. Oh, okay, so this needs to probably go on the outside. Okay. Think. Enter camera view. No. No, that's not where it goes at all. Okay, let's just try that. This has been a really confusing zoo for me. I don't really understand the habitat cameras at all, and how it works, what it's doing, why it won't link to screens. I mean, it should, but one day I'll actually learn it. It'll be fine. We'll watch some sort of tutorial and we'll see what happens. So I don't know which, because I can see the camera here, right? Is it this one or this side? Or is it actually the camera on top? No. Oh, let's see. So enter camera view. So it points up. Then it won't stay in camera view anyway. It won't actually stay at the direction that you want it to. I don't understand the point. Oh. So basically I need to spin it around like this. Okay, I think I've understood that. I think. Ha! Upside down. But you get the point. I'm getting there with it. It's upside down, but I'm almost there. So we just need to spin it around. It's fine. So that goes there. And we're done. And then we can enter the camera view. Okay, still needs a little adjusted. There we go. Look, we can see some wombats. Yay! Okay, well we've got that part down. I know how to place a camera now, right? Okay, we need to use our advanced rotation things. So we've got a habitat cam. Absolutely no way that I can see of connecting it to anything. Remount pole. Okay, unless we go like this with a screen mount pole, and we do again advanced thingying. I just want to see. I'm all like, I'm gonna give up. I don't know how to do this. I'm confused and I want to give up. And then I'm like, immediately want to just conquer it and see if it works, because this is just how my brain operates. So default image, custom media, webcam, and I'll borrow one. This all looks like advertising and not like it connects with the camera. This is why. I got confused. Well, we can see in the animal burrow, so that's cool. Look, we can see in the animal burrow. How cute is that? Huh. Well, there you go. That's cool. Doesn't help me with the webcam thing, which does not seem to be giving me the option to actually connect anything, but that's fine. We managed to work out how to place these, so yay for me. Look at that. Camera view, we can see wombats. And no connection, so no screen. But we've also managed to work out looking in burrows. So yay us on that. Also, while I was mucking around with that, we're making money, which means we can probably start working on some more stuff. Let's get the rest of our cameras in, now that I've worked out how to actually do that in advanced mode. Turn around. Tell you what, those bears make some creepy noises, don't they? Okay, so we're lifting that up, and then we're turning this around. There we go. And down the switch. Okay. I think we're good. And then, look at that. That'll be a great view for when the bear eats and is not sitting there snoring. Just absolutely sitting there snoring. So yay! Okay, I feel like we've worked out how to put the cameras in there. I don't understand the point of them without being able to connect to a screen, but nonetheless, we have worked them out. So we're just, look at all these people in us. So we've got over 2,000 people. This is what I mean. We were struggling, struggle street, and then all of a sudden we've just got people, and there's no rhyme or reason to why, because I've done absolutely nothing to bring them in. So it's just, anyway, mind-blowing. Camera. I'm going to do a little habitat camera in here. And a little one right here. Let's get you into advanced mode. It's really the first time they've actually made us have to use this option is the advanced rotation thing. So I haven't up to now actually perfect view. Look at that. I'm getting good at this. Had to worry about this, but now that we're having to worry about it, I'm doing okay. Feel like I'm doing okay with it. Where's a good position? Like maybe here. Oh no, not two. Thank you. And that one. Okay, let's rotate our way to a fantastic webcam experience. Woo! Whoa! Did you see that guy jump? That was cool. I didn't know raccoons were so jumpy. Okay, let's see if that works. Into camera view. Yes, food, water, perfect. That's what we want. Alright, well, we should get a tick for that because I think we've done it. Yes, have at least 4 habitat cameras in the zoo. Tickety-boo. Yes. So now we're going to work on have at least 4 different exhibit species in the zoo. So we're going to do that. Let's get over to our exhibit area. That does mean we will need to... Oh, you know, the thing that we did differently was the staff wages, actually. We need to check on that. Put them back up now that we're making money. I feel like the $100 difference in their wages really did not make the difference in this, so it was getting people in. I can still hear things zapping away, so I do have the feeling that we have got some issues with vandalization. Vandalization? Is that even a word? I feel like it's not a word. Vandalizing. Cool. Alright, let's train our staff up. That's always a handy thing. You know what? We do need to get rid of these things. So why don't we get rid of these and put in our natural power. Power of nature. Hopefully that'll make things better. I also need to then adjust work zones. Okay, hopefully that won't affect anything. We'll see. We'll see, won't we? So everything work zone needs to have that and that. And let's just have a quick look at our power. Alright. That might be a problem. Might be the cause of some of the problems. Right. So then we need to have another power zone here. Just kind of hidden in the trees, you know? 2,000. Shoot, we don't have power for enough. I mean, money for enough. Plus and stuff. That might be why we're not having much success with the education rating, because we don't have any power to the education zone. Maybe? Maybe. But we've got power here. I didn't even think to check the actual power situation. Okay, so that feels powered now. Nice. Which is good. These aren't powered, so that's why people haven't been using them, because they're not powered. 2 out of my 3 education zones have not been powered. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's the simplest thing sometimes. You just don't think of them. Oh, they probably were with power when I had... they might have been wider power zones. Okay, maybe. Alrighty, well, we'll fix this. We'll fix it. We just need a little bit more cash and we can fix it. And then we can work on our education zones, can't we? Okay, we've got enough money, facilities, and power, and... Get in there, my zappity friend. There we go. Everything should be with power now. Power, 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 power. Not that. We will just move that, however. And the problem will be solved. Right, there is a way to put up like a security camera, right? I am really, really sick of my stuff getting vandalized. Benches and security. Okay, so security camera post. I haven't really been using these, but I feel like I need them with the zoo because they're being very naughty. Whoever's coming to the zoo, they're being little trolls about vandalizing my stuff, and I'm really not there for it. So let's just put in a whole lot of cameras. If they're going to be naughty about it, then they're going to get in trouble with security man who's going to be monitoring those cameras. And I'm going to see what else is vandalized. I'm going to put a camera near that as well. This is my new plan. Stomping out crime. Education port. Okay. Bins. Look at all this vandalizing. Okay, it's all in this area, isn't it? Okay. This is the crime area. This is major crime going on in here. As soon as we can afford it, we'll get this all fixed, which I think we can do now. Replace all. Okay. Replace all 50, and then we need another 50 to replace the last bins. Not impressed with this vandalizing, but hopefully we've fixed the problem. I hope, with these cameras. And there we go. Another thing vandalized already! Feels like anything I add... Oh, I forgot to add the content. Good one, Velvet. Does get vandalized. So that's really unpleasant. Thank you very much. I'm going to add a camera right here. I'm going to watch you. I'm watching you. What's with the lines? Why have we got suddenly 3,000 people in here? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. Are people actually donating? They're still not donating money. I guess as long as they're paying the ticket price. Happiness rating, blah, blah, blah. Right, what do we have to do? I don't have enough money quite yet. So let's just hit the fast forward. We'll keep an eye on the vandalizing thing, but the other thing that we need to do next is create another habitat. So facilities, and we need animal exhibits. I mean, I would love to do this Twilight walkthrough exhibit. It is so cool, but $20,000? I mean, that's just wild. That's just crazy talk, man. It's taken us that long to research one level of shops. Oh my. Facilities? Guest facilities, drinks. But we have unlocked like a gulpy slash. So that's nice. And what else to be? Pip shop water. Okay. Pip shop water. Everybody seems to be crowded around here, so I'm just gonna put it all here. Plus, I know I've got power in this area, so that's a bonus. Okay, so let's get in our bins. Recycling bin, conservation. Look, everything's been vandalized again. I can see all these vandalized things. Oh, man. Not happy about this at all. Look, someone just vandalized my zoo. My bin. What's up with that? Why is everybody so rotten and horrible? Don't vandalise my stuff. How mean. No, I've got to wait to earn some money. And then we'll be good. I'm just getting all riled up right now with the vandalising and the not understanding things and things being weird, and I'm having 3,500 people in here and it's just, what is going on? Wouldn't come in here. And then they're just not donating either. Just, what is it? Yeah, I think I might put another drink thing over here once I reach $2,000. Oh, you know what? I need to make sure that I add them to our work zone is the other thing we need to do. So work zone, work zone, work zone, work zone. I think I have everything in my work zone, so my everything work zone. So the mechanics should take care of them. I'm wondering what on earth my security guard is actually doing. He's got the everything zone, so he should be looking after everything. I don't feel like he is, but anyhow. The cameras don't appear to be helping with the vandalising. The vandalising is just out of control. Ah. Righto. We've got enough money to get an animal, so we'll do that and then we'll wrap things up for today. Because I think we've made some progress. In a way. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress. It's just this is a really interesting zoo, this one. Really interesting. Okay, so that's our first one, and then we add a little path. Yes, we can. Little path, yes, we can. I feel like we need some scenery around here, but such is life. So, exhibit trading. What have we got? I haven't even been checking in here. We've got animals in storage that we can sell. I completely forgot about selling animals. Okay, have we got any more bats that we can sell? Oh, so many bats! Captive birth, captive birth. We're only getting rid of the captive birth ones. Captive birth, captive birth. Oh, she's pregnant. Not get rid of her. Okay, quick trade. So, how much are we going to make? We're going to make 3,000 from our bats. What else can we sell? So, we've done our brown thingies. You know what? We should probably get a mate for Kelly as well. Enrichment is a problem we need to look at next time. Will I remember? I don't know. Okay, quick trade. And then we've got our foxes. Oh, mechanic research is complete. Yay! We're getting to the point where we're going to have to kind of replace some of our animals with some fresh. No, I don't want to do that actually. With some fresh breeding options. So that's probably something we might need to look at if we can't get on a handle on the zoo sometime soon. Quick trade. Yes. Okay, money. Excellent. We've got a little bit. We haven't yet got our exhibit animals. We're going to get them and we're going to wrap things up because I have had a bit of a, I don't know, it just kind of feels like I've been all over the place this episode, but wow, that's loud. Okay, I'm going to get the giant burrowing beetle. Female. And a male. Okay, let's have a quick look at their exhibit. Cockroaches. So, animals. We've got that, layout, whatever. Climate. So 25 to 30. And 60 days. Go, and then we'll manage our population. Male 1, female 1. Done. Manage population. Let's do our education board. Okay, we've got a lovely cockroach display. And we're going to wrap things up there. We've actually got some money. We're just crazy amount of people in here. That's really interesting, but we will carry on. We will continue. Oh no, animal died. We need to get another female fox. Do we have one? Yes, we do. Hopefully get one before I forget. Otherwise, I'm going to forget by the time I play this again. Here we are. R.I.P. Francesca. You will continue on in our loving memories. But for now, we are going to leave things to the wild craziness that is this zoo. Like, look at this. Crazy, crazy zoo. Wow. The amount of people going through this thing is just incredible, and yet none of them are freaking donating. Look at that. 0 donations. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you sticking with me through my frustrations, trials and tribulations as we continue on with the zoo. The vandalising continues. Oh my gosh, it's a wild time. Oh, we're about to inbreed. Oh no. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.